Hello and welcome to the June 6th episode of This Week in Kirkland, the official podcast of the City of Kirkland, bringing you timely topics and noteworthy news delivered to you every week. I'm your host, Jim Lopez, one of two deputy city managers here at the city, joined today by two members of our podcast team.
Kate Ryan.
And David Wolbrecht.
As well as our special guests, Erica Mascoro.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Well, we're so excited to have you here.
Yes.
Erica is our Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Belonging Manager.
Mm-hmm.
And you've been on before. Happy to
I
have you here.
have. It's my second time.
We're going to have a lot of fun today. We're talking about some big events in June. But before we do, here are the topics we're covering this week.
A few announcements, including taking our pet license program survey, enjoy this year's senior art show, help us push in our newest fire engine, and a council meeting recap.
Plus, some tips on keeping sidewalks and property lines clear of vegetation. Sign up for our CPR and AED training and navigating upcoming traffic changes at Northeast 85th Street and I-405.
A lot going on up there. And a reminder, my friends, as always, we have links and more information in the show notes for all of our items. It's super informative over there. So we direct your attention to the show notes. Okay, so first, our big story of the week, which is King County Public Health is recommending that people and pets not get in the water, don't get in the water at Juanita Beach Park.
Yeah, so longer-term Kirklanders are familiar with this rather unfortunate annual tradition at some of our beach parks, which is, of course, the closing of water access by King County.
Yeah.
So King County tests our beach waters for bacteria, and when bacteria levels are too high, then King County will recommend that we close the park to water activities. This does not close the rest of the park, just the lake.
Yeah,
It's
so
good to know that. You can still go and enjoy the park.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, and so we'll keep you updated when the bacteria level is at a safe level again for swimming.
Yes, thank you. So Kirkland is a community that loves our pets. We love our pets.
Fact.
With off-leash dog parks to pet-friendly businesses. And our community members, pet owners, and non-pet folks alike recognize the importance of making sure pets stay safe and can be reunited with their worried owners.
Yes. And to continue to cherish Kirkland's pets, we're making some changes to our current pet licensing program. And we love your input on how we can improve it.
Yeah, we'll be rolling out a quick survey, so please take a minute and guide us on how best to level up our program.
Yes.
Yeah.
So the last meeting of the Kirkland City Council was on Tuesday, June 4th. Here's some of what happened at the council meeting.
Council lowered the posted speed limit to 20 miles per hour on street segments of the Stores to Shores Greenway route.
Sure.
Council adopted a resolution declaring the city's commitment to addressing homelessness and authorized the city manager to develop a homelessness continuum of care action plan. This will be a huge community engagement effort that will be unfolding in the coming months, so stay tuned for more information.
Yeah, we're going to do a lot of work on that, so stay tuned. We'll get some good information in the notes, and really hope you can all be a part of that. It's going to be a really important initiative.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And prior to the business agenda, Council held a study session where they received an initial briefing on a Public Works Maintenance Center facility plan.
And a reminder that city council meetings are streamed live on the city's YouTube channel, Facebook page, and on the city website.
So last Friday, our city council, our fire chief, and firefighters pushed Engine 122 and Aid Car 122 to commission.
Yeah.
And I have to say, it was kind of a fun photo.
Yeah,
There was
for
a photo
sure.
on
Yes.
our Instagram.
Yeah.
It
So-
looked like it was quite an endeavor there.
Yeah, people might be wondering, like, what is this
What's
about?
going on?
So this is a beloved tradition that dates back actually to the 1800s when horse-drawn equipment, so kind of the earliest days of the fire service, that equipment had to be pushed back into the station after a call because horses don't really do backup too well. So, so humans had to get involved and push it back in.
Interesting. Well, we have another one coming up. This will be located at Fire Station 25 on Monday, June 10th at noon. We hope that you come out, meet folks, and be part of the push-in.
Yeah, that'd be fun. So tragedy can strike at any moment. But did you know most cases of cardiac arrest happening outside of hospitals actually happen in your own home?
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Now, that could be any loved one, like a child, a spouse, a parent.
Yeah, so this week is actually CPR and AED Awareness Week, meant to show the difference that any of us can make if we know how to use an AED and provide CPR.
And if you want to learn how, well, we have free CPR and AED classes throughout the summer. The next one is June 22nd.
And I'd act fast.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
those-
they fill up.
It is important.
And it's important, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah, they fill up really quickly.
for sure.
So spring sure has sprung.
Sure has.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we are once again surrounded by the lushness of our temperate rainforest vegetation.
Absolutely.
However, some folks might not realize that it's the property owner's responsibility to maintain the area next to their property.
So we're talking about trimming overhanging shrubs and
Yes.
branches that block sidewalks and make it hard for people to use those sidewalks.
Yeah, and in fact, the full width of the sidewalk should be kept clear of shrubs, debris, grass, and other opportunistic plants. And this is for safety and just general, well-being of
And
everybody.
that's our public right away.
It is public right away, yeah.
Right-of-way.
So also, and this is pretty important as folks are doing this time of year. So it is illegal to blow or move leaves and debris into the street, and so that's not a way to get rid of this stuff.
No.
You can put it in your yard waste bin instead. That's really what it's there for.
Go for the win.
Put it in the bin.
Ooh.
Jim, you're dropping
heard it here.
slogans here,
Right here.
That was very
taglines.
catchy,
I'm gonna
David.
get. Wow, that was Jim. We're gonna get it on a mug.
It was
Jim.
teamwork. It was
Yeah,
teamwork.
Hey, all right, way to go, podcast
Go
team.
for the win.
Put it in the bin.
Put it in the bin.
Nice.
There it
All right,
is.
you heard it
Okay.
right here. So the Juanita Market opens tomorrow. This is exciting. This is for its 18th season.
Wow.
Now, we heard all about the Friday market last week when special guest and professional sports historian,
Yes.
that's my opinion,
Yeah,
I think
Robert Heslip. We had so much fun.
I think everyone shares that opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
And it's such a great market. We got to have Robert back on. I got to ask him about Alabama football.
Oh yeah, we didn't even get to roll
We didn't
Tide.
get to Roll Tide.
Yeah.
But go to the market, see Robert, have
Yeah.
fun. It's super. This is a really great event.
Yeah, so the market is, of course, conveniently located, so you can also enjoy the waterfront park, beach, and playground.
Families can enjoy a range of engaging opportunities from live entertainment, crafts, games, and even monthly face painting sessions.
Yeah, and what's great is the market is part of the Electronic Farmers Market Nutrition Program,
Oh,
which
that sounds
empowers
interesting.
seniors and WIC participants to purchase goods directly from the vendors.
Wow.
So it's a great way to get your weekly freshies.
Yeah.
Shop right at the market for,
Yeah, exactly.
for what you
That's
need.
right.
Yep.
That's great. Okay, so speaking of wonderful programs, it's time to enjoy Kirkland's Artsy Seniors at this year's Senior Art Show. This is an event not to be missed.
It's true. Yeah, Merrill Gardens will host a opening reception tomorrow, Friday, June 7th, from 5 to 7. And this is really the kickoff to the Senior Art Show.
Yeah, the artwork will be on display from June 7th to June 21st, so check it out.
Yeah, it's such a great, and there's like all these different varieties.
Yes.
I don't know.
Oh,
There's like
tons of
painting and
different-
photography.
Our
And,
seniors, the Art Senior Council, they're so wonderful.
yeah.
Okay, so another round of traffic changes are coming to Northeast 85th Street and I-405.
Yeah, so that intersection is getting some temporary traffic changes again. So in June, we're looking at lane realignments, lane shifts, lane reductions, and turning lane reductions.
That's a lot.
So a lot of lane, a lot
Yeah.
of reductions. So
Yeah.
really what we're talking about is it's changing again.
It's
Yeah.
changing,
Yeah.
and you got to be careful as you drive through the area. And to learn about these upcoming changes and more about this project, WashDOT has quarterly project meetings that are available. The next one is June 18th.
Oh, so it's coming up.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
great.
coming up.
Yeah.
And if you're not able to make it, well, you can just register and WashDOT will email the recording.
Yeah, so that's really the big message of this segment is you'll figure it all out, get engaged, watch the recordings, and you'll see all the things
Exactly.
that are happening.
Yep.
And that brings us to our 5 over 5. That's 5 questions. What is metaphysically certain to be over 5 minutes with our special guest,
Woo!
Erica Mascoro.
Oh, I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah, welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun the first time.
Yes.
And we're going to talk a little bit about your body of work, and you are here to talk about the Pride and Juneteenth events, right? Some fun events coming up in the summer.
Yes, so much
Yeah.
going on this June.
Yeah.
The art show, the fire
art show.
truck,
Yeah.
Pride, Juneteenth.
We push the fire truck. We run these amazing community events. Boom.
Yes.
We have fun.
Yes, there you go.
So before we get into all of that, remind us of your role in the city.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks, Jim. So as you said, I'm the DIB manager. That's the Diversity, Equity, Inclusion, and Belonging Manager. And my role with the city is to roll out the work of our 5-year DIB roadmap.
Yes.
A lot of great work, both internally and externally, with our community partners.
Yeah. So you kind of
Nice.
touch on just about everything that has to do with diversity and belonging.
Everything and anything we can add the equity lens to.
Yeah. And I will say a really important thing that you do that we experience all the time is you help us. You guide us when we have projects and programs and we need advice on how to do this in a way that is most inclusive and belonging. So
Yeah, I love my job. I think that's just so much fun to really dive into all of staff's projects and see how we can be more inclusive and more belonging and making people feel like they belong.
Yeah, and Erica, you have a big part of the City Hall. Speaking of events, you have a big part of the City Hall for All event.
Yes, that's in September.
That's in September.
So we'll start planning that as soon as we're done with Pride.
Yeah.
Which we'll get to in a minute
right.
here, yeah.
So tell us what you're doing for fun these days.
I am running.
Running.
Oh,
Yes.
what are you running to or from?
Yeah.
So I've always been a runner. I started running when I was 10. And I trained with a great coach, and I thoroughly enjoy it. And I stopped running about 10 years. I'm saying about 10 years ago when I got pregnant with my son. And so I just started running about 2 months ago.
Wow.
And
awesome.
yes,
Yeah.
I'm super
Well,
excited.
that's an inspiration.
Indeed.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I'm very excited about it because I'm so proud of my body being able to just pick up. And of course, I'm not picking up where I left off.
Well, sure.
But just being able to do it and really, when I'm running, it really makes my body feel like I'm alive as I'm breathing and feeling my heart pump. It's very exhilarating.
Gosh, I have different feelings when I just run for fun. It's
really.
a little bit of like despair, angst.
But people are going to take Erica's description, and they're going to be,
It's much better.
they're going to be,
Inspired.
Inspired.
Yeah.
Yes.
I have to like chase a thing. Like I have to play frisbee or something like
or
that.
run from something.
run
It
something.
sounds
Yeah,
like
a
too.
bear. Or that's kind of more running speed.
I have to say, Erica, it's wonderful because I'm a little bit like David. It's like attention span. I don't know. I got to chase a puck or something.
Yeah, exactly.
But so are you running like through the rain?
Yes, and I'm running on a track, so I'm being very deliberate about, taking down my time and feeling the improvement in my endurance.
Oh, that's great. So
Yeah.
you're clocking it and saying,
Yes.
yeah, that's really good.
Nice,
Make it a
very
little
good.
gamified.
Hey, all
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well,
it is a psychological game with yourself.
Yeah.
And so you need to change that in your brain to be able to reach that point where you're on the last lap and you say, I'm going to sprint till the end.
Oh, wow.
And it just feels incredible.
Yeah, that's great.
Again, I'm not sure that I agree personally that it feels incredible, but I'm happy for you, Erica. That's
Thanks, Steven.
We all find inspiration in different ways. All right, well, that's wonderful. Okay, so let's talk about our upcoming cultural events. What's happening?
Yes, so exciting.
Yeah.
So in June, we celebrate, as we mentioned, Pride and Juneteenth. And this past Monday, on the 3rd, we held our Pride flag raising
Oh, that
event
was
for
so much fun.
staff.
Yeah.
It's just always so special to have the community out there, and council was out there. Of course, they're always so supportive. And of course, our leadership, you, Jim, and Kurt. It's just wonderful to have that kind of support from you. Thank you.
And it's interesting because this year, the wind was blowing.
Oh my
Yes.
goodness!
It was
yes.
a windy day.
Yeah, Public Works really processed that wind permit.
Yes.
Wind permit.
Yes.
Because those flags look beautiful. They were
Yes.
flailing in the wind.
Jim, and I think what happened last year, we had zero
Zero
wind.
wind. That's
So
right.
we raised the flag, and it was just there.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like, trust us. The
Yes.
flag is there. You just can't see it.
Yeah, it was so much fun. And we had the everything was laid out in the city hall lobby because of the
Oh, yeah, we had like information boards and
yes.
stuff
beautiful
this year.
posters, and it was great. And donuts.
Those were flying away in the wind. We got to move
they
them
were-
aside. Yeah, it was,
They
it was
were
that
flying
windy.
away.
Yeah.
Because you don't actually need to be hungry to eat a donut, but that's a whole other thing.
Yes. And so that event was just for staff.
Yes.
And I want to thank our Public Works and our facilities team, because now we're also flying the flag across the organization and all our facilities too. So very nice. And then tomorrow, the city is presenting the Come Out Kirkland Community Pride event.
Woo!
And so a year ago, this event was our ribbon cutting for our Pride Crosswalk. And this year is going to be our second annual. And this time we're not hosting it at the crosswalk. We're still at Marina Park.
Yeah.
But we're going to be over at the pavilion.
Oh, okay. So just kind of on the other side of the park.
Yes.
The other entrance. Great. Oh, that's a great
We
spot.
had a lot of fun last year.
We did.
It was packed.
Yes.
Yeah.
A very
We had music.
fun
Yeah.
celebratory atmosphere.
We had a lot of balloons last year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not this year.
Not this year. What do we have this year?
So our environmental team got after me a little bit
Yeah.
for the balloons.
That's fair. That's fair.
And this year we have a blow up rainbow.
Oh, like a big it's like a pump it full of air and it's like a full thing. Okay.
Yes. And so it's reusable, and you'll be seeing our rainbow not just at our Pride event, but other events as well.
Okay.
So come to Marina Park and look for the rainbow.
Right.
Yes,
There you
tomorrow
go.
There you go.
from 5 to 7. We're going to have our council there, and we're going to have entertainment. We're going to have a DJ and a singer and a drag queen.
Yeah. Oh, we're going to have fun.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like
And
a lot of fun.
Our partners are tabling, so come
oh, good,
out.
good. So there'll be tables and folks can get information and
Yeah.
see how they want to get involved. And
That's
Yeah.
fantastic. Which partners are we talking about?
Well, our Pride partners, of course, Eastside Pride and Pride Across the Bridge.
Oh, great. Yeah.
And then some of our staff is going to be tabling as well.
Oh, very good. Okay.
And we also invited GSBA, which is the Chamber of Commerce up here that focuses on LGBTQI plus businesses.
In the kind of the greater Seattle area.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, and a few others.
Awesome.
And we're also going to have a photo booth.
Ah,
oh, yeah.
Wait,
Photo
one of those-
booth is
that's a favorite of Jim's.
yeah, Jim, you've been chatting about this one for a little
Photo
bit.
booth is it's a personal favorite.
I'd love it if the four of us can take a
We
photo.
have to take a photo.
Yes.
And it's kind of like a step and repeat.
But it's like it'll automatically
It
text
just
the photo
automatic.
to you.
And I'm telling you, they have a little robot in the software that just makes you look like a movie star.
Wow. All right, come on down.
It's
Check
called the
that.
Movie Star app.
We need.
And now this is a family-friendly event, right? There's going to be crafts and everything.
Yes. There will be activities for children and refreshments, and definitely family friendly. Afterwards, we were also invited to head over to Moss Bay Hall for an after party.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay. Oh,
you
and
know,
just right there. Yeah, it's just right adjacent from the park.
and ours ends at 7, so we can head over to Moss Bay and have dinner.
Yeah.
And it's a
Very nice.
At that point, it's no longer the city hosted event. Is that right?
No.
Okay, got it.
Just our partner.
Oh, that's going to
Excellent.
be super fun. It's big and spacious and
Yeah. All right, so that's tomorrow. And then what else we got coming up?
Yeah.
So on June 15th, we're going to have, or the city sponsoring, a Juneteenth celebration. It's the Eastside Juneteenth Day of Freedom celebration. And it's going to be hosted as it's been a few years now.
Yeah, they're really a wonderful group.
Yes. And so we're going to be out at Juanita Beach Park, and it's going to be from 11:30 to 4.
Yeah.
fantastic.
Oh,
Nice.
yes. They do it at Juanita Beach now. Seems like every
Yes.
year. We're just one of many sponsors, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And this event, it had beautiful speeches, entertainment, music.
Dancing, I thought.
Yeah,
Right?
there was
Yeah.
dancing. There were tables everywhere, groups to get involved in. There's really a lot of energy around engagement, right?
There is, and it's all geared towards education of Black history, which is so important. And along from learning, just having a good time with community.
Yeah.
Wow, that
Yeah.
sounds really great.
Yeah, and in the good time space, food.
Yeah,
They bring the food trucks down.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah. I had to sample them. I wasn't hungry.
I've seen you dance at Juneteenth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tend to.
Jim does some
Tend to-
dancing from
sometimes.
time to time and some
Sometimes.
singing from time to time.
When the motivation, when the inspiration happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a great event. It's right down on the water. It's super, super fun.
Yeah.
And important.
All right, so June 15th. That's great.
Yes.
Well, there's a lot to
Lot
look
going
forward
on.
to in June.
And
Yeah.
of course, if you want to meet the amazing Erica Moscoro, you'll be at both events. Come on
Which is
down and look for Erica.
Definitely a thing to do. Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jim.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
great.
so we have one last question for you.
One last question. Okay, what is it?
What are you reading, watching, listening to, enjoying right now, media-wise?
Oh, yeah. So,
Any
right.
recommendations?
She's smiling.
Well, you might have already watched this one. I'm binge watching The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, the Big Bang.
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Me and my son are watching it. We finished watching Young Sheldon.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And
Great.
so now we're on The Big Bang Theory, and we're hoping to finish all 12 seasons in time for the release of Only Murders in the Building
Personal
in
favorite of mine.
August.
Wow. Now I'm sensing a theme, a little bit of a theme. Is your son into science stuff?
Oh, yeah. He's a little Sheldon.
Oh, God.
Would it be fair to say that he's kind of like a young Sheldon / young Carl Sagan?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I love it.
Yes.
Oh.
We actually had a little debate when he came in.
You
Just a
and
lovely
Erica's son.
Yeah,
Okay.
Lovely. Just wonderful.
Oh, so
Yes,
you had a
yes.
He was-
debate. Pray tell, Jim.
Because I couldn't get my mind around the fact that there's a bigger number than infinity.
Yes.
Wait.
But
What?
Corvin told me.
Yes. So he explains that infinity is actually not a number and there's different levels. And so to him, the highest level is 0 equals 1.
0 equals 1, which
Yeah.
I love, by the way.
Wow.
And yeah, he tells me, Mama, I love you, 0 equals 1.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't get better than that, Erica.
I mean,
No, it
right?
I am
Love
loved.
expressed as a math equation. That's just the
That's Corvin.
lovely.
Yeah.
Wow.
Just
Well, thank
adorable.
you. Thank you.
Well, thank you, Erica.
Thank you for inviting
Oh,
me.
we always have fun.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
So will you stick around for our pop quiz multiple choice trivia?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do that. One of these answers sets the mood, while the others just crash the party.
Oh, see what you
okay.
did there.
Which,
Yeah.
which of course means we just made them up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So here we go. Option A: Juneteenth became the 11th official American federal holiday by President Joe Biden in 2021.
Okay.
Okay.
Option A.
Okay, that was recent enough. I should remember, but
Yeah, that's
I don't remember what I had yesterday for lunch.
So, that's why the internet exists.
Yeah.
Okay, so option B, the current intersex inclusive progress pride flag, is the second iteration of the original pride flag, which has only been changed once since its creation in 1978.
Interesting.
Okay.
Wow.
Option B.
Okay, it's-
Has that flag
Held the test of time.
Has it held the test of time? Option C, at last year's Pride event, Erica talked about this. One certain deputy city manager that moonlights as a podcast host
Okay.
I wonder who.
That narrows it down a little bit. Jim.
was heard to be singing
Oh.
the Queen classic, We Will Rock You.
Boom, 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 boom.
A certain
Well,
deputy
okay.
city manager that
Interesting.
moonlights as a podcast
Interesting.
host.
Feels very likely.
Yeah,
Rock.
and enough detail.
Yeah.
to-
And,
Yeah.
and you know that I do love Freddie Mercury, so
well, it's true.
Yes, we all know
we
that.
all know that.
Well, and I feel like option B. I think the pride flag has
Yeah.
changed a little bit over the years.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
More than one.
More than once. Okay.
More than
All right. So it's not option B. I don't know. I don't remember what Freddie Mercury classic Queen.
Option C is in the
I
game.
know.
Okay.
I know. This week it's actually
It's,
might
it's
be.
like a viable contender.
All right. Well,
I'll put a vote behind it.
I will too.
Well,
Let's see.
The answer is option A.
Oh, okay.
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 Hang on. Okay. Option C. You got to
I'll
elaborate.
talk
here,
about
Jim.
option C in a
Okay.
minute.
Okay.
Juneteenth is actually the first federal holiday added to since Martin Luther King Jr. Day was added in 1983.
Okay.
Ah.
Got it. So it was added in
It
2000.
was added in
Yeah.
21.
Okay. And did you know that the pride flag has gone through several iterations with additions of colors, lines, and symbols to include more members of the LGBTQIA plus community?
Yes.
I see. Okay.
And we have, we have a lot of them out in the lobby.
Right.
Oh,
yes.
that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You can come learn all about them.
Yeah, come learn all about it. Just come right down to City Hall. So option C, yes, I was singing, but it was Radio Gaga.
That's right.
Trick question.
Trick question.
Trick
Okay.
question.
Maybe this year you'll have to come and experience.
See which,
See which one.
Queen Freddie
Yeah,
Mercury hit Jim will be singing this year.
That's right.
No spoiler.
No
alert.
spoilers. Erica, thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you
on.
so
Yeah,
much.
we had fun.
Yeah.
Don't forget to come by Fire Station 25 on Monday at noon for the push-in.
And that does it for this week, my friends. You've been listening to This Week in Kirkland. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Special thanks to Anthony Girardi, Victor Durantes, and Nate Gettleman for their behind-the-scenes magic.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our next episode is June 13th. Until then,
Stay connected, Kirkland.